your own business, or having a family. But do you find that you have put your dreams on hold because you're waiting for Mr. Right to come along? Well, my next guest says, stop dreaming and start saving. Judy Lawrence is a financial counselor and the author of The Budget Kit. Thanks for being here, Judy, because that is so important. Some women just, they won't do anything. They're waiting for the man to come along to buy the house, to buy the car, to take them on vacation. So why is it important for single women to figure out their own financial life and become active in it?
So they take charge of their own lives.
Right.
I mean, that's the very first thing, is to take charge and to be aware that right now women are making 76 cents to every dollar that the man is making. So we're not making as much. We're also living about 7 years longer than men. So it's going to be real important to start saving our money.
But aren't there some emotional things attached to women not really wanting to look at? I just have money issues. That's why I'm on the porch. I grew up poor. I grew up with no money. I didn't even know how to write a check. I had to go to the bank. And the woman in the bank had to teach me how to write a check, and I had 3 kids. So now aren't there some emotional issues attached to why women...
Oh, there's lots of emotional issues attached to women. And the main thing is to get to the point where you have a sense of balance and a sense of control over your money.
Right.
And there's a lot of fear involved and a number of other things, and fear often is related to not having enough education about money, not being aware of money, but yes.
What are some of the common mistakes? Because I know there were some common mistakes I made with my money.
Well, a common mistake, one of the things, surprisingly, is even just depending on some of the men in your family, depending on a father, an uncle, brother, to take the responsibility. And then the next one is not educating yourself and really becoming aware of how do I manage money. And another that's most important is not budgeting, not paying attention to how we spend our money. Let's take our makeup away, our latte away, a movie away. The $10, one $10 item, and we save that. That would be $40 a month that we would save. We save that for a year, that would be $480. And if we were to actually turn it around and invest this money for 25 years at 9% interest, that would be over $45,000. That's a pretty good exchange for a latte.
Yeah, that's really good.
So
I give up the latte, the movie, and all of that stuff, but not the shoes. All right, so now you did that. I mean, so simple. If you don't think about it that way, you never come to that. So how do we get to the point where we take control of our money and our finances?
You answered it perfectly. The first thing is our priorities. What is important to you? What will bring you satisfaction, joy, balance? What is really important?
Okay.
So that's the first one. The second, have a financial plan for achieving your goal. Whether it's going to be having a house, having a business, having a family, being a single parent. And speaking of having a home, it is doable. It's important to know that single women can buy homes. And right now, we're finding that almost 25% of first-time home buyers are single women.
Yeah.
So that's real important.
Good.
Another is to educate yourself. There are classes, there are books, there are online ways. There's many ways you can educate yourself. And we all know knowledge is power.
Yes.
And that's where we start.
Okay.
And establish and keep good credit. So if we're putting all these on our charge cards, keep building up a charge card, we may not have the cleanest credit. So we want to try to clean up our credit. And then the last thing is to set up a retirement fund. Let's start taking care of ourselves and our future. And right now, only about 32% of women are putting money towards their retirement. That's not a lot of women putting money towards their retirement.
I think Bishop T.D. Jakes says for a Big Mac a day, you could retire in style. So I really want to encourage single women to buy start saving for your home, to set up your budget, and set up your retirement. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to find out how we can talk to you. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Now, our audience members will be receiving a copy of Judy's book, The Budget Kit.